This is the question you need to answer for us. Did Johnson's baby powder cause Ms. Evans' ovarian cancer? They had the lungs and the lymph nodes examined. They sent that tissue to this doctor. Dr. Victor Reilly. Dr. Victor Reilly is the editor and author of this book, Pathology of Asbestos-Associated Diseases. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't use this term loosely. This is the Bible. He's a true expert. And they asked him to examine that tissue to search for asbestos. Now the theory was, if she's using Johnson's baby powder, it's all up around here, it's all around there. It may be entering her body through inhaling it. And if there's asbestos in it, then they're asking him to look in the lungs and look in the lymph nodes to see if he can find any asbestos. And what's he looking for? What are they expecting? What are they hoping for? An abundance of asbestos, far beyond background. Because you just heard Mr. Beavis say the millions and millions of fibers of asbestos that are in Johnson's baby powder, right? That's what he said. So, here he is, Dr. Victor Reilly, Duke University, tested Ms. Evans' lung tissue, peritoneal lymph node, and peritoneal fluid from autopsy. And what did he find? What did he find? He found, and he's going to, this deposition, his sworn testimony was taken. It is printed in a booklet form. And if they don't bring it, we're going to read it to you. We're going to read it to you. If they don't read it to you, we're going to read it to you. What he said was, I found two particles of asbestos. One was amosite. Remember I showed you amosite over here. And another one was anthopolite. I only found one amosite in her lung tissue, and everybody's going to agree. Everybody that comes here that talks about it is going to say, amosite, that's a kind of asbestos that nobody attributes. Impossible. Nobody attributes to using Johnson's baby powder. So what does that tell you? That tells you that for sure Mrs. Evans had exposure to asbestos, just like all of us, in her environment. Just like all of us. And that's their expert. An anthopolite fiber of asbestos in one of her lymph nodes. And what's he say about that? I don't know where that came from. Is he going to tell you that came from Johnson's baby? No way. And on top of that, and most importantly, he's going to tell you he has done, he is the expert, right? And he has done an analysis to see what is the level of background of exposure. And he's going to tell you that based on his examination of her pathology, her level of exposure was below the background level ceiling. Below the background level of the ceiling. Hers is just background. Where's all this Johnson baby powder asbestos? Their expert said, it ain't there. It ain't there.